NBA suspensions handed to Naji Marshall, Jusuf Nurkic, and PJ Washington after intense brawl. The NBA has sent a clear message about on-court violence following a brutal altercation between the Phoenix Suns and Dallas Mavericks on Friday night. The league imposed suspensions on 3 players involved in the fight: Naji Marshall of the Mavericks, Jusuf Nurkic of the Suns, and PJ Washington of the Mavericks. Marshall received the harshest penalty, with a 4-game suspension without pay. His action started when Nurkic committed an offensive foul by charging into Daniel Gafford. Marshall, in an attempt to defend his teammate, became embroiled in a physical confrontation with Nurkic. The situation quickly escalated when Nurkic slapped Marshall in the face, prompting a punch from Marshall that appeared to graze Nurkic's cheek. Phoenix's Nurkic wasn't spared either, as he was handed a 3-game suspension without pay for his role in the fight. His slap and the subsequent shoving match with Marshall were seen as attempts to instigate further chaos. His involvement didn't end with the initial scuffle. The NBA later revealed that Marshall attempted to further engage Nurkic in a hostile manner in the corridor outside the locker rooms, which was likely a contributing factor to the added penalty. Dallas PJ Washington was also suspended for 1 game without pay, though his role was less involved than the others. Washington intervened after Marshall and Nurkic exchanged blows and pushed Nurkic to the ground, contributing to the overall escalation of the fight. All 3 players were ejected from the game for their actions. The altercation has drawn attention to the league's increasing focus on maintaining decorum on the court. Former Bad Boy Pistons star Joe Dumars, who now serves as the NBA's chief disciplinarian, has made it clear that such behavior will not be tolerated. The NBA is determined to prevent fights from becoming a regular part of the game, and these suspensions serve as a warning to other players. As for the teams, the suspensions leave the Suns and Mavericks without key players for the next few games. The impact of these penalties on the team's performances will be closely watched, as both squads are aiming to stay competitive in the highly competitive NBA season.